Welcome back, viewers. Today we will dive into one of the hottest topics in the world: semiconductors, the global race for microchip dominance. Part 1. The crucial role of semiconductors in geopolitics and innovation. In the ever-evolving landscape of technology, a seemingly inconspicuous element holds unparalleled significance: the semiconductor. These tiny components are the lifeblood of modern society, quietly powering our everyday devices. But beneath their unassuming exterior lies a world of geopolitical tensions and cutthroat competition, especially between two giants, the United States and China. As the world becomes increasingly digital, the demand for cutting-edge semiconductors continues to soar. They fuel industries ranging from automotive to manufacturing, data centers to communications, making them even more valuable than oil itself. However, this precious commodity is not widely produced. Only a select few countries possess the specialized knowledge and resources required to manufacture advanced chips. The journey of a microprocessor begins with one of Earth's most abundant elements: silicon. Extracted as quartz, it undergoes a transformation process that starts with melting in an oven at an astonishing 1,400 degrees Celsius. The resulting material is then cooled, cut into thin wafers, and etched with intricate electronic circuits. These wafers form the foundation of microprocessors, powering virtually all electronic devices. In the 1980s, Europe outsourced semiconductor production to Asia, particularly to Taiwan, driven largely by cost considerations. Taiwan swiftly capitalized on this opportunity, transforming into a strategic manufacturing hub. Its proximity to China, advanced infrastructure, and a skilled workforce made it the ideal location for semiconductor production. Today, Taiwan produces over 90% of the world's most advanced chips, making it the epicenter of the global economy. This seismic shift owes much to one visionary, Morris Chang. Born in China in 1931, he's celebrated as a national hero in Taiwan. In 1987, after graduating from elite U.S. universities and gaining experience at Texas Instruments, Chang founded Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC. This marked the birth of the first global microprocessor manufacturer, a move that would reshape the entire chip industry. TSMC's impact on the world economy is immeasurable. It produces 90% of the most advanced processor chips, supplying tech giants like Apple and Nvidia. Without TSMC's production, the digital economy would grind to a halt. The microchip shortage brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic underscored just how critical these tiny components are. Automakers halted production, and economies teetered on the brink of stagnation. The global automotive industry bore the brunt of the crisis. Car manufacturing lines stalled, and supply chains were disrupted. Thousands of vehicles sat idle, waiting for microprocessors to arrive. The financial impact was staggering, with industry losses reaching hundreds of billions of dollars. Suddenly, the world awoke to the stark reality of its dependency on Taiwan's semiconductor production. The microchip shortage prompted action on a global scale. In 2022, the US, China, and Europe unveiled their ambitious microprocessor plans to bolster domestic production. The European Chips Act and the US Chips and Science Act were announced, symbolizing the intensifying competition. The battle for technological supremacy was underway, and it was a race that had far-reaching implications. As tensions escalated, the focus shifted to Taiwan, a pivotal player in this high-stakes game. American political leaders, including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, visited the island, affirming the US's commitment to its ally. Meanwhile, China's military drills and saber-rattling in the Taiwan Strait underscored its determination to bring the island under its control. China's ambitions extended beyond politics. Taiwan's thriving semiconductor industry lay at the core of its technological strategy. For China, seizing control of Taiwan meant gaining a significant advantage in the microchip war. As the world watched the standoff between superpowers, the global race for microchip dominance took on new dimensions. one that would redefine geopolitics, innovation, and security. Part 2. The geopolitical chessboard of microchip supremacy. The clash for microchip supremacy transcends mere economics. It's a geopolitical game of chess that could reshape the global balance of power. The semiconductor industry has emerged as a battlefield where nations vie for dominance, and the stakes couldn't be higher. China's appetite for Taiwan goes beyond political posturing. The island's semiconductor industry is a technological treasure trove, and gaining control would provide China with the capability to build its indigenous microprocessors, reducing dependence on foreign suppliers. President Xi Jinping's commitment to annex Taiwan was reaffirmed during the 20th Congress of the Chinese Communist Party in 2022. The world watches with bated breath as leaders contemplate the possibility of military intervention to safeguard Taiwan's semiconductor prowess. The geopolitical implications are profound, with democratic nations potentially forming a united front against any threat to Taiwan's autonomy. The intricate web of alliances and interests heightens the complexity of this high-stakes global drama. Across the Pacific, on the other side of the world, in the Arizona desert, a tangible manifestation of the semiconductor struggle takes shape. Taiwan's TSMC is investing billions to construct its first megafactory in the United States. This venture aims to counterbalance Asia's dominance in chip manufacturing and establish a resilient global supply chain. The United States isn't content to merely import chips. It's doubling down on securing its semiconductor sovereignty. The CHIPS Act, a $50 billion commitment, marks the largest public investment since World War II. This ambitious endeavor is designed to reshape the geopolitical landscape of chip production, drawing in industry leaders like Intel to build advanced facilities on American soil. This monumental shift in strategy brings its own set of challenges and complexities. The semiconductor industry is capital-intensive, with building and maintaining manufacturing facilities costing billions of dollars. Yet, these investments are seen as essential to breaking Asia's stranglehold on the market and ensuring a diverse, resilient supply chain. The CHIPS Act is not without controversy. Critics argue that it's a form of corporate welfare, as taxpayers fund the expansion of an already lucrative industry. However, proponents believe that the economic and security benefits far outweigh the costs, considering the industry's vital role in driving innovation and supporting national defense. Meanwhile, China's semiconductor aspirations are far from fading. The nation is investing heavily to close the technological gap and become self-sufficient in chip production by 2025. However, China faces challenges in efficiently utilizing its funds and expertise, making it a complex endeavor to catch up with established players. As the microchip race accelerates, a multidimensional struggle unfolds. A battle between technological prowess and economic strength, a competition for innovation and security, and a clash of superpowers on the global stage. The world watches as the semiconductor industry, once overshadowed by other commodities, emerges as the new battlefield in an era of technological warfare. The global investment in microchip manufacturing has skyrocketed to unprecedented levels, as companies like TSMC, Samsung, and Intel pour hundreds of billions of dollars into building advanced facilities. This race to reshape the landscape of chip production and secure future supply chains is a testament to the strategic importance of semiconductors in the 21st century. The journey toward microchip dominance is one filled with complexity, competition, and collaboration. While nations strive to safeguard their interests, industries toil to meet the ever-growing demand for cutting-edge technology. Part 3. Navigating the future of microchip supremacy. The journey towards microchip supremacy is a complex web of interconnected factors. The semiconductor industry, once overshadowed, now finds itself at the forefront of geopolitical maneuvering. Governments weigh the balance between subsidizing domestic production and relying on market forces, as they navigate a delicate dance between economic incentives and national security imperatives. In this age of interconnectedness, the success of the microchip industry resonates far beyond borders. Microprocessors have become the bedrock of our digital lives, driving innovation across industries, from healthcare to transportation. Without advanced chips, the promises of artificial intelligence, 5G, and the Internet of Things remain unfulfilled. The semiconductor race also highlights the need for resilient and diversified supply chains. The interconnectedness of our global economy means that disruptions in one part of the world can have cascading effects worldwide. Governments and industries alike are re-evaluating the concentration of production in certain regions and considering strategic investments to ensure stability and security. The evolving landscape is also fostering new collaborations and partnerships. The United States, Taiwan, and Europe are strategically positioning themselves to balance the power dynamics in chip manufacturing. As the CHIPS Act and similar initiatives are implemented, the future may witness a more equitable distribution of chip production facilities, reducing the risk of over-reliance on a single region. In this technological arms race, innovation remains a central driver. The race for microchip supremacy is propelling R&D efforts to new heights, spurring breakthroughs that not only enhance chip performance but also push the boundaries of what's possible in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and more. This surge in innovation could lead to profound advancements that reshape industries and societies. Yet, the road to dominance is fraught with challenges. Technological breakthroughs and manufacturing prowess are not the sole determinants of success. The evolving political landscape, shifting alliances, and regulatory changes can drastically alter the trajectory of the microchip race. The competitive nature of the industry means that success is not guaranteed, even for current leaders. As the microchip race unfolds, its implications are being felt across sectors and economies. The geopolitical tensions, investment in manufacturing facilities, and the pursuit of self-sufficiency reveal the critical importance of semiconductors in the modern world. They are no longer mere components; they are the foundation upon which our digital future is built. In conclusion, the global race for microchip dominance transcends industry boundaries. It's a multidimensional narrative encompassing economics, geopolitics, innovation, and security. The outcomes of this race will echo through the corridors of power, redefine the balance of influence, and shape the technological trajectory of nations. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration into the heart of the microchip revolution. Please hit the like and subscribe button for more engaging content. Until next time, take care, and stay inspired.